So today we are at the Shelby County Showcase of Schools, and this is an event that our district puts on every year where each school within the Shelby County school system gets to showcase what's going on in their buildings. So it could be anything from academics related to individual subjects, healthcare programs, fine arts, and it's just a chance to show everybody how great our school system is. One, it just helps give them communication skills and be able to communicate with people from across the county and from within our community. Community stakeholders are here, so it gives them the opportunity to showcase their talent and network with people across the county.
Here I'm representing a school-wide character initiative, and this is where counselors go in your classroom and they read one of these books, and a teacher chooses a student who is being confident, thankful, they're being kind and creative and all that type of stuff, and a counselor comes and they take your picture and they display it in the glass case. I'm learning a lot from it, and I really like it. I got chosen for being thankful for the month of November.
Today we are going to be learning about the Blue Ribbon School, how we got this award, and then about our amazing teachers. This is first grade right here, and this was dressed up as a book character day. And if you see over here, that's our award for National Blue Ribbon School. We're a National Blue Ribbon School because we have higher data. It's pretty much when you get an award for having an outstanding data in your learning. So we got an award for that. And my mom, the librarian at our school, and a 5th grade teacher went to Washington, D.C. to get this award. And this is just our amazing teachers, and that's them getting the award at the National Blue Ribbon School. I like this, and you have great teachers teaching you every single day. Every single special is so great because you get amazing teachers showing you what to do, and they just make learning fun. When I get out of school, what would I like to be? I actually want to be a vet. So I like to work in science a lot to learn how to be a vet, and so that's what I want to do when I'm older.
So I'm a member of the Chelsea High School Healthcare Academy, and our academy has been around for 3 years. We just got a brand new building which actually has an OR table and multiple patient care beds, and basically we learn everything you could possibly need to know about entry-level medicine, from patient care to thermometers and all sorts of stuff. And we just have a lot of fun learning CPR and getting to work with Miss Maddox, who's a registered nurse. And the plan is for everyone to go through 3 years and make it to the OR room. So being here today, I'm really just planning on gaining some valuable people skills, along with working on some networking for later in my life.
Hello, I'm Andrea Maddox, and I'm the Healthcare Academy Instructor at Chelsea High School. Housed within the Healthcare Academy is also HOSA Future Health Professionals and Student Organ Donation Advocates. Our program started 3 years ago and culminated with renovating our classroom to become a Healthcare Academy that represents an operating room setting as well, complete with a pre-op area, operating room, recovery room area, and a sterile processing area. So students are encouraged to sign up for our program when they are rising into their sophomore year, because your sophomore year you can take Foundations of Health Science, which then moves into our operating room class, which is called Operating Room Foundations, their junior year. And then going into their senior year, they can take what's called Health Science Internship, where they actually get to spend 2 class periods, both in the classroom and in the hospital setting, in the clinic setting, applying the skills that they've learned and taking that patient care technician certification that they can gain in our program, and being able to gain those hands-on skills so that when they graduate from high school, they'll be able to take jobs in hospitals immediately and earn a high wage and fill those high demand roles immediately after graduation. So some of the things that students can take away from taking a program like mine is learning, is the healthcare profession truly for me? That I have had students who've been in my program 1 or 2 years and then realized I don't necessarily think that the healthcare profession is for me. That is something great that you can learn on the high school level, that you're not wasting your time, money, and energy in college figuring those things out. And then B, if you do figure out that the healthcare field is for you, and then what am I going to do with that passion that I have? So career exploration is a large part of what we do in our classroom, that we explore careers of both human health and animal health. Do I want to be a veterinarian or a nurse? And then also, exposing students to careers they may have never even known about, like radiologic technology, respiratory therapy, child life specialist, you name it. There's so many healthcare careers that students can go into, and unless they see it, they don't know that they can be it. So we explore lots of careers, we learn foundational healthcare skills and concepts, and then really start to drive into those operative careers that, as I've said in other stories before, that about 20% of the workforce with surgical technologists and surgical nurses are potentially going to retire over the next 5 to 10 years, and surgery isn't going anywhere, so we need people to be inspired to go to those areas that seem intimidating or that they may never see otherwise. Inspire them to go into those areas, to take on jobs in the operating room setting, such as surgical technologists, surgical nurses, radiologic technologists, as I mentioned earlier, and then maybe they're even inspired to go on to medical school and be the surgeon themselves. And so there's so many things that can be gleaned from this program, from career exploration all the way up to choosing what your actual career path is going to be, so that you have that foundation moving into college and can make those solid decisions. We also are big in pushing for those that do want to enter into the workforce, the fact that you do earn that patient care technician certification in high school, and that you can take a job immediately and make a great career out of that. And then we also explore the opportunities entering into the military, being able to go into Air Force flight nurse, for instance, or combat medic. There's so many applications for a program like this that students can learn those skills and then decide what am I going to do with them moving forward.
I actually chose this elective when school was already going on. I had to switch classes, and it was a brand new class, and I wasn't really sure what it was. But I knew that I was interested in science and that I liked science, but I wasn't for sure I liked healthcare. But I was like, this is the class that I want to take, so I tried it and I fell in love with it, and I've now figured out that healthcare is what I'm passionate about, and this class, it's all been because of this class. I would say the most challenging aspect of this class was when COVID happened and things were thrown around. Our room was thrown in shambles. We actually had to go in a trailer, and it was just difficult there. But Miss Maddox is amazing, and we persevered, and now we have a state-of-the-art room with a surgical lab and mannequins, and now we're an internship and we're in the hospital. It means everything. It's so, so important, because it's one thing to read things out of a textbook and watch videos, but to actually do it yourself and get that hands-on experience is life-changing, just to feel what everyone else is feeling. It's so, so important. It changes everything. So I'm actually attending Lee University in Cleveland, Tennessee, and because of this class, I've actually found out that I'm interested in surgery, which before this class, never would have thought that. And I am now aspire to be a surgeon, and this class, through career exploration, meeting people, seeing real life experiences, has helped me make that decision.